Yep, it's a mess. Don't make fun of my mess. These weeds, I swear, it's like you get them back and you get everything cleaned out from like the bricks and everything here, and the crap just like overnight it just creeps in. Like we had a bunch of rain, we couldn't come out here to do anything, and then I didn't get any more mulch, so I got to get some more mulch and stuff to put out here. But either way, don't make fun of it. Here it is. So we have our giant hostas, my other hostas. I have a daisy back there in the back. Back here I have these sunshine ligustrums, which should get really big and pretty. And then I have all these little petunias and verbena. I can't remember what some of this stuff is called. This is a mandevilla. Isn't that pretty? It's like the prettiest like red looking flowers on it. And then I put some lamb's ear in there. Just, I don't know, because I like it. Then I got some little sedum back there, see, on each side. And this is my little area. I don't have this on. I don't know why I don't have it on. I think we're cleaning it or something. But I got my little fountain. It's so cute. And then I have my kids are yelling at dogs. And anyway, so don't mind them in the background there. So I have my roses, those little teeny tiny mini roses in there. And I've just got to clean out weeds. I mean, we cleaned it all out. And it's like they just come back with a vengeance after every freaking rainstorm. Anyway, whatever. So we're going back down here. You know, I told you guys the last time, and I showed you guys the last time. This is a weird little shadowy sunlight area. So I planted, I think in total we got maybe 12 of these loropetalums with the like the pinky purple fringe flowers. And we planted some other things like daisies here. Those little bulbs, amaryllis, they're the old-fashioned red ones, and whatever the heck that ground cover is called there. So we planted all of these, and we went straight down there. Wow, that is so strange with the light there. So I apologize for whatever. I'll try to edit out whatever I can. Oh, and my shadow. Wow, this is bad. But anyway, so maybe if I turn it this way, you can see it. So anyway, so we underplanted a little bit of hosta. I still got a lot more hosta. I got to go to do some more underplanting. That's what we did. And again, we have to go in here and weed out everything. Get rid of all of this stuff and everything's in my bushes. See, we got more volunteer weeds and more volunteer things coming up. So we got to get rid of all of that stuff. And it is what it is. Tulip trees doing really nice right there. The ligustrums here are doing great. They're actually getting ready to flower. If you hear any noise in the background, it's the boys. They're cutting down limbs and trees. And anyway, I'll show you that. But this is what these little ligustrums look like before they flower. Oh, hold it still, girl. All right, so they have like these little round looking, almost like little balls, but not quite on them. And then the flowers will pop out, and they smell delicious. They smell so good. So we have them all the way straight down here. You can see where I was digging in the dirt here to see if I can get some of these astilbes and things to come up, and I did. They decided that they're going to come up right down here. So what I'll do is I'll dig all of this out, and we'll put some good dirt in it. We'll mulch it down, and I wanted to see how it did first before I decided to make this a giant flower bed. So here's what it is. And these were so gorgeous when they bloomed. These are some old-fashioned amaryllis that my granny gave to me. My granny probably has, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of these things. So they're really pretty. Oh, look right there. Pumpkins. They're doing pretty good. I like just sticking things in the ground, seeing how wild it looks and seeing how nice everything can just kind of do. Oh, we got some flowers on this one. We do. So here we go. Some little flowers, and they smell so delicious. They're wonderful. All right. So right back here amongst the weeds in this little patch are sunflowers. They're doing pretty good. Some of them are laying over because it rained, you know, so it beat them down a little bit. They'll pop back up. They'll be fine. These are snowball bushes. They're doing pretty good. Down here I have my pachysandras that are doing really nice. I want to fill in this whole area here with pachysandras, but I don't know. I need to win the lottery first. That is a blue something or other. It's blue. Is that a snowball bush or hydrangea? I don't know. Hey, Vader! How's it going, buddy? That's my European boxer. He is so interested in what everybody else is doing. Our pile of limbs here where they're cutting down everything. They don't like to be on camera much, so I won't put them on camera. Anyway, so let's just keep walking. Everything is full of weeds. Every single inch of this place is full of weeds. It's very hard to keep all of this clean and neat when you live in the woods. It is what it is. So it's all riddled with grass and weeds and limbs from them trimming the lower limbs off. But take a gander at my lilies, man. They're awesome. They're coming up. They're gonna bust open with some pretty sweet little blooms coming up. They're everywhere. My roses, I probably should, well, I know I should probably cut some of them back and let them sprout out and do some things. I got pink and yellow and red and I don't know what other colors I have out here. Got like 8 of them, but not right now. I'll wait. I have to do things a little bits at a time. You can see the lilies back here. All of this I'm going to fill in and have just a giant lily patch back here. It's going to be really, really pretty, which I like. Alright, let's keep it moving. Hey Vader, you're such a good boy. He is such a good boy. Anyway, so we're trimming up everything back here. They are. I'm not. And all of these leaves, you can see where we have multiple piles of leaves. All of this stuff will be raked up and it will be burned. And then we will take probably about a week to come and clean out all of the under stuff again and all of these weeds and all of these things. We'll just keep it moving. We will just keep it moving. But so far, everything's looking really nice. So far. It's just, you know, takes a lot of time to clean up. And it's just us. So it is what it is. And we'll eventually get it cleaned up. And by the time we get it cleaned up, it'll be time for the leaves to turn again. And we'll do some more. We have my jasmine. It's trying to have some flowers on it. It smells delightful too. And here's a little area in here that I showed you guys last year. And we have some little volunteer things that are coming up. So that's pretty cool, pretty nice. Sun is getting me today, big time. But other than that, it's all nice and it's all starting to look pretty good in here. Here we go. Raised bed gardens. Peas. They're a little droopy. They got rained on quite a bit. So I have peas here. Here we have tomatoes and sweet peppers and I think that's squash. I know I have zucchini in the back buckets back there. Cabbage, I think. I think I have cabbage. Cucumbers and more cucumbers. The other stuff I left on the front porch because, I don't know, I'm just trying these raised bed gardens just to see if anything will come about it. You know, we water it, we do stuff, you know, whatever. I'm much better with plants and things out in the yard. But we'll see. You know, wish us a lot of luck. But that's that. Messy porch, whatever. These are all my lettuces here, except for that one bucket of lettuce. Like, they did nothing. I got to move some basil and some things over. The squash, I was like, well, y'all are kind of weird. But anyway, so we've got our lettuces, and they go all the way up there. Onions, they've done pretty good. Here I have the clematis vines, or clematis, whatever y'all want to call it, and a couple of sweet peas in there. Don't mind my mess. And then I've got more onions, and I've got cabbage started in there, some more lettuce. I don't even know what the heck that is because I lost my tag to it, so it is what it is. Over here we have candy tuft, chamomile, and larkspur, and I've got to move all of these buckets here and go pack them back up. Oh yeah, beyond my mess of gloves, cantaloupe. So yeah, I gotta clean. Look at all this stuff, man. I gotta clean all of this up. It's so embarrassing. Oh, anyway, moving on. We just have a ton of vegetables. These are the ones that I'm keeping on my porch for right now, and these are onions. I know I got to move them somewhere. I just don't know exactly where or what I'm going to do with them. So far, so good. I've got 500 million pots to clean up. Embarrassing. So that was a little quick tour of everything that we've been trying to work on so far. I don't know. We have to take little pieces and parts at a time, which is normal for anybody. You know, I don't know anybody that has as much property that it doesn't take them like a week or two, depending on the rain and the weather, on getting some things clean and getting some things, you know, cleared out. You know, when you literally live in the middle of the woods, it's almost impossible to keep things trimmed up, or to keep things, you know, as neat and tidy as it would if you were somewhere else, you know. But it's all uphill. Downhill's not so bad. Uphill, wow, it's a crazy walk. So anyway, the girls are doing good. So we got 6 chickens out on the yard. They're doing great. I have actually got 6 Easter eggers. Kind of what happens when you go to Tractor Supply, or at least with me. I got a big, nice, fenced-in chicken yard. 6 chickens already on the yard, and 6 more to go. So I've always wanted Easter eggers. I really like them a lot. I like the chickens. I like birds, period. I love birds. I grew up having birds. You know, everybody's always had some kind of chickens. Something, you know, so I really like birds of all kinds, really. Except, not a fan of ostriches or emus or those giant birds. Pretty terrified of them. I like the smaller birds. But, I appreciate them. They do cool stuff. They look like giant birdie dinosaurs. But other than that, not for me. So, let's go in. Take a little sneaky peek at my Easter eggers. My babies are 4 days old. And when they fully feather out at 6 weeks or whatever it'll be, then I will slowly is the key, introduce them to my first set of girls. That way nobody claws an eyeball out, or we don't have some kind of strange like chicken fights going on out in my yard, because I don't like that. I get on Nana and Lynn quite a bit. They tend to spar a lot. I don't know why. But anyway, let's just make sure that they're doing good, and I'm going to show you the baby burbs. That's going to do it for me today. We're still working in the yard. I'm still roasting, It is so like hot today, which is a good thing because we've been really freaking cold. And at night it's been 40 or below, and I couldn't even put like my girls out in the coop or anything because I was like, still a little too cold for them, a little too young. But last night, huddled up together in one little coop, they did great. So I'll keep you updated depending on how things go, maybe. Heck, it's probably going to be a month or more before I get anything else cleaned up to where it's like presentable. Right now I've got pots everywhere, I've got shovels everywhere, I've got wood accumulated everywhere, we got limbs everywhere. It's just normal house stuff. I mean, I can't show you anything that's prim and proper and perfect because nothing is perfect. Nobody's house, nobody's yard, nobody's nothing is perfect unless you have a you know, just a ton of people who are helping you do it, or you have people that you can pay to help you do it. You know, we're just good old humble country folk out here, and we do it as we can. It's clean, you know, might not be as neat as some people like it, but hey, we're getting there, and we do it slowly, little bit by bit, little bit at a time, so it all works, right? Yeah. So just remember, you're not perfect, I'm not perfect, nobody's perfect but one. So with that, y'all have a great day. Please like, subscribe, share. Go look at all my stuff that I do. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I'm everywhere. So just go check out the other videos if you are so inclined to do so. We're going to have some more trips coming up soon, so I will be sharing our trip information. I'll be putting a couple of plugs in for some other things, fun stuff that we'll be doing. And I've got 2 projects that are coming out of the studio that's going to be really great. 2 recording artists that are coming out of the studio. It's going to be really awesome. And I got 1 more that's getting ready to come in. So, life of a musician and a recording engineer with a studio. Anyway, bye. Y'all have a good day.